1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now wait a minute, hold it, hold it. Posture, always posture. Tell them, Rebecca.
Without perfect posture, there is no grace. Without grace, there is no magic. And magic is dance.
Beautiful. When Rebecca came to me, she was 5 years old. Just like you. All right, children, to the bar. Now watch me, ladies. Your arms are like a bird's wings. Like this. Now when you descend, you embrace the earth. And when you rise, you soar up to the sky. Right, and your hands must move as if you are holding your life tenderly.
Mrs. Dupcha, I haven't seen you dance in so long. You're so beautiful.
Thank you. Well, I suppose if it comes from the soul, it's always beautiful. But you must practice, yes? And maybe one day you will dance in front of kings and queens, like I did. You never know. Right, Corky?
Okay. And first position, grand plie.
So did you finish cleaning the kitchen?
Yes.
Good, Nikita.
I'm Corky.
Comes in.
Huh.
Demi-plie.
Just for a moment, I thought you were my brother,
Grand plie.
Nikita. Yeah, you remind me of him. Here's for a job well done. All right, girls, back to dance. Okay. For kings and queens, right? Tendu. 1, 2, 3.
Are you guys all ready?
Spring. The season of rebirth. A time for rejuvenation. Would somebody please rouse Mr. Fitchman from hibernation? Thank you. Thank you. This epidemic of lethargy known as spring fever is actually part of what we're discussing here today. Cycles. Human beings operate according to cycles. So do other animals. They are born, they experience pleasure and pain, and then ultimately they die. Now, the question on the table this morning is this. How do human beings differ from animals? Yes?
Animals don't have to go to school.
Very profound, Ms. Rice.
Animals don't use toilets.
I can always count on you, Mr. Benchfield, can I, to raise the intellectual level of this class. Anyone else?
Human beings can draw.
Now, can you expand on that a little, Charles?
Human beings can paint, too.
Good. Now, let's make that into a more general observation. Human beings are... Human beings are...
Creative.
Yes, Miss Thatcher, human beings are creative. They draw, they paint, they play musical instruments, they design bridges.
I can feel an assignment coming on.
It's very astute, Mr. Benchfield. For next week, each one of you will have a chance to distinguish yourselves from our furry and feathered friends. It's called creative writing. A short story, a poem, a song, I don't care. Use your imagination. I knew you'd be ecstatic. Would someone please wake Mr. Fitchman? Class dismissed.
Wait up for a minute. I can't.
This is it? Please, you haven't even touched
Oh,
this.
believe me, leftovers do not go uneaten in this house.
And if we don't eat them, Arnold will.
Becca, not this.
There's so much left.
Mrs. Dupcia, if I have another bite, I'm going to explode.
I like to say that, Dad.
Coffee, Mrs. Dupcia?
Yes, but I'm going to get it myself.
No.
Yes.
Sit and relax. You cooked dinner, you sit.
I eat, I help.
Not in this house. Please, sit down and relax. Please.
Your mother, she's always arguing. She did ever since she was 10 years old in my class. I would say up, she would say down. I would say right, and she would say left.
Some things never change.
Yeah, I'll say.
Don't you two have homework to do?
I had to write a story. I made up story.
I want to hear more about your dancing in Paris. Oh, wasn't it romantic?
Yes, it was very romantic, but hard work too.
Homework. Now.
Good night.
Tell you some other day. Okay.
Good night.
Sleep tight.
Mrs. Dupcia, your pierogi is incredible. And the blini.
Thank you. Yes, it was Vladimir's favorite. May they serve it to him in heaven. Lilichka, you would say, with your blini on my bones, I don't have to eat for another year.
Well, on that note, I'm out of here.
What?
Yeah,
Bye.
I have to close up. Hans has some sort of reunion or something, so he can't stay. Would you like a ride?
No. I walk. I'm 2 blocks away. You should too.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. See you later.
Okay. Goodbye.
So, Lubushka, do you find time to play your music?
About as much time as I have to dance.
Ah, but a house with music is a house blessed. I remember your recital. You were playing Chopin. I thought if your body would soar like your fingers, like your voice. Yes, oči čornije, oči strasnije.
Черные, очи страстные, очи грустные и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как молю я вас, знать увидеть вас я не в добрый час. Как люблю я вас, как молю я вас, знать увидеть вас я не в
We have an audience.
Those of you who haven't read yet, remember there's always tomorrow. Be careful going home, everybody.
Not next Thursday, you guys.
Something wrong, Charles?
I don't know how to write a story.
Well, all you have to do is write about your feelings. That's the secret, it's feelings. You have feelings, don't you? Well, good. And write them down.
My feelings?
Mm-hmm. In a story. Whatever comes to your mind, be creative.
I don't know how.
Oh, I think you do. Charles, you're mainstreamed in a regular freshman English class now. You wouldn't be here if we didn't think you could do the work. You can do it. It's going to take you a little effort, but I want to see that effort, okay?
Are you there? Sorry, Mrs. Dupcha, I didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't wake me. I was just daydreaming. My father used to have us sit, for 1 hour every day. Just daydream. We'll grow up to be geniuses, he said.
Your father must have been a very remarkable man.
He was. He was a remarkable man. Would you read for me?
Yeah.
Yes. Wonderful. Those. Just be careful when you turn the pages. They're very old and fragile.
Mrs. Dupcha, I think this is in Russian.
Well, of course, it's in Russian. Would you prefer to read in English, perhaps?
Well...
Well, I got one copy in the bookcase.
Okay. What's the title again?
Aesop's Fables, Anastasia. What's the matter with you? You know those fables.
Oh, here it is. All right.
You remember, they used to inspire me to create my ballets, the very first one. It's all about the mouse.
Yes, The Lion and the Mouse.
Right.
A lion was sleeping in his lair when a mouse, not knowing where he was going, ran over the mighty beast's nose and awakened him. The lion clapped his paw upon the frightened little creature and would...
Don't you see what I mean? He would make such a wonderful, wonderful ballet. I used to go out and look at the mice in the chicken coop. They would be running around. I even gave them names. Irina. Oh, Irina. She was so romantic, charming. Boris, he was the naughty one.
You named the mice in the chicken coop? You had chickens?
Chickens, yes. Don't you remember we had chickens? We had many, 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 many chickens. They belonged to us. They were ours. And they took them away. Yeah, they took them. Took them. Communist, soldat. And my father. We free! We free! Ah! We free! We free! Soldat! Where are you to go? Just get out! You don't remember anything.
Mom?
Honey, what's the matter? What happened?
Mrs. Dubcha, she's... something's weird.
Becca, what are you talking about?
Well, I went to read to her, and she was asleep, and when she woke up, we got to talking, and then she started yelling about some chickens.
Chickens? Oh, honey, she was dreaming, that's all. Just daydreaming. We all do it sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Very sure. Mrs. Dubcha is sharp as a tack. Trust me.